have you know I forewent what was going to be a really satisfying poop to be on here right now. So here we are.
Ooh. So the longer you hold it, is that going to make it that much more satisfying? Like aged poop?
It's kind of gone away. It was kind of that like, all right, you're home from work, gotta poop. Like, cause that's like my routine. And I got home and was just taking off work clothes and I was like, yep, gotta poop. And then the more I kept going and moving and then sat down, I was like, all right, it's settled. It's okay right now. I don't gotta poop. I could.
So when you do that and it does come back, is like, it
at this point
equally joyous?
I think at this point I could probably wait till the morning.
Oh.
Like it's like settled. Because usually I come home and it's like a ding ding dong and I'm out in like 2 minutes.
Right.
So I mean it's not like, the Hoover Dam's like cracking and like water's trying to, it's more like the bear looked outside and was like, there's still snow on the ground.
So what does he just hold it? Or does he somewhere else?
He goes back to sleeping because he's hibernating. And he went, I can wait.
Okay. Does Winnie the Pooh in the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Could be another famous bear.
Yogi.
That's a good one. I was going to go Paddington. Oh. Yeah.
It's beyond our years, no?
Yeah. And country, too. I feel like that's a more like English thing.
Does he have a British accent? How do you roar? Bears roar, right?
Yeah.
How do you roar in a British accent?
You go, rah, bruv.
Okay, that was good. I like that. I thought you were going to anything you did I thought was going to sound more gay than British, but that was good.
We're like, rah, yuck. Something like that.
Rah, in it.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I got to say, I was thinking to myself, the Cowboys have given up a lot of points this year.
Hey, same.
So for the fun of it, I looked it up. And the Ravens have given up the most with like 133.
Our defense is dead last in like every stat.
Yeah. And the Cowboys are second to last with 132. I mean, 2 overtime games.
At least you didn't lose.
We tied a team that lost to the Browns, though. I don't know if that's much better.
You also tied to a team that before they had lost to the Browns was like top team, like ranked like 1 and 2 was like Eagles and them.
Yeah.
So that's good news.
Unless it has to do with Jerry having a heart attack or a stroke. It's not good news.
Snot.
A snot ball will probably take him out.
Ooh. Yeah, or is a snot like a spitball or a snot ball?
A snot. I said snot ball. Again.
What if you hit him with a spitball that was laced with like that thing from the interview, like where it just touches their skin? And you're just like down there below his box and you just go, it hits him in the face. He's like, oh, what's that? But then really it poisons him and he like goes into cardiac arrest and no one would think it was the spitball.
I don't think you even need to go that far.
Why not?
Because he's like,
what do you mean? Just jump out from a bush and be like, bah, and he has a heart attack and scare him?
Yeah. Like you don't need to just hit him with a spitball and he'll be like, probably fall out of the stands.
I go through him like a bullet. So he's so fragile.
Lungo.
Well, just like that, welcome back to 87th. Just like that, everybody. And just like that, welcome back to the 87th episode of the Poor Choices Show. I have to take a poop. I'm your host, Chris. My co-host, David.
I already took a poop.
Let's make some poor choices after and before said poops.
Poops.
The fridge keeps them pretty cold. That's not warm.
Subscribe. I didn't even. Oh, man.
I didn't ask if you had your finger ready.
That's usually my job. No homo.
I know. That's why I didn't do it. I figured you were good. You just assumed I was good.
Are you back to your usual programming with a beer?
I am. And as a matter of fact, I went with a shock top.
Oh.
However, it's a blueberry shock top, which I'd never seen before.
So this is your first one, or did you pregame with one?
No, this is it. First pour, first drink. I guess this is really why we started this, huh? First sip and tell you how I feel.
Yeah. I do miss that. Like,
It's good.
Not as much blueberry as you want. I can see it already.
No, it's like think of a shock top and you have like blueberry syrup that you just like bloop, a couple drops in. It's not bad though. I'll give it a 7, 8.
This is still that orangey, weedy shock top with a couple bloop bloops of blueberry.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not bad. It's just if I hadn't been like a connoisseur of blueberry ales and had like 40 of them, I'd probably rate it higher. But I've just had so many good blueberry.
Yeah, like that. I think the best would have been Old Dingleberry, or like
that was a sour.
Yeah, but it was.
I don't know if it was blueberry though.
I could have sworn it was because I definitely remember having it and we put blueberries in it and we made a joke about them being the dingleberries.
Maybe. Was it like boysenberry?
I thought it was blueberry. It was also over 2, maybe even 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was a lot. 5 probably.
It was a lot.
Yeah. We'll go with 5. Plus
right.
4. Final answer.
Last year?
No. Plus 4? Like
said,
at least 4 years ago?
I took it as like 5. It was 5 years ago plus 4. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
I should have said 4 plus, but I'm dyslexic, so.
What does that word mean?
It's just dyslexic, but saying it as if you're dyslexic.
Oh, in a box. Okay, so.
In a box. So we got limoncello?
Yep.
Okay.
And I only got it because it came in like a 15 can box instead of the normal 12. It was like more for the same price. I was like, all right. Talked me into it.
They probably had other flavors that were more for the same price, right?
They could have.
Sounds like not the only reason you got it.
It's just so good.
Tis. So what's new in your life? Anything?
Well, I got my running boards. They were delivered the day before I came back last week for my truck. So they've just been sitting in my apartment all week. And yesterday I finally had a day off. I got up in the morning. I was like, cool, I'm going to put on these running boards. And I unboxed them. Giant box, big. It's a crew cab. It's a big thing and it's big. And I get down there and the first thing I had to do is take out the factory bolts that are underneath. Luckily, it's a lifted truck, so I could just lay underneath there and no issues there. And take all, 16 of those bolts out. I had ordered
total or per side?
Total, 8 per side. I had ordered a cordless ratchet from Amazon 2 days prior. Like, perfect. I'll be able to get under there and just rant and be good. And then that Prime delivery got delayed until that night. I was like, whatever, I'll just manually do it. So I do it. I get them all out. And I go to the first board and it came with, each board came with 4 like U-plates that sat underneath the running board and then attached to the hook anchor that's attached to the truck, and then that attaches together. So I get the first one and done. I lined it up how I wanted it, and it's great. It's awesome. And then I'm looking at the bags of like all the hardware that came with it, and see all the screws for the U-plates. And I look at the other bag, and it's got like a different item number on it, and it's got just a bunch of random like little nuts and bolts and washers and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, did they package the wrong set of hardware for the other side of the truck? I'm like, awesome. And I'm looking like around and around. I don't see them anywhere in the box or nothing. I'm like, all right, cool. It's a Sunday, so their customer service isn't even open. I can't even like call anybody or like whatever. And my first thought was like, maybe I'll just go to Home Depot and find something like comparable or, something that'll do the job. Like, nah, I'll just wait for them to send me the damn U-plates. All right, let me take off this one I just did. I want my truck with one running board. It looks fucking dumb. So I take that one off and I bring it upstairs and I put it next to the other one, which is still in its plastic. And I'm like, I wonder. And I open up the other one and lo and behold, in like saran wrap shoved to the very bottom, surrounded by the wrap that was around the running board, and it was in saran wrap where you couldn't see that they were in there, is the other 4 U-plates. Okay.
So what was the random bundle of bolts?
I don't know. I threw them away because I was so
like
mad.
Spares?
No, it was totally different hardware. Maybe hardware that goes to a different style truck or Jeep or something.
Right.
I don't know. I was like, at that point, I was like, it's like already like 85 and 100% humidity. I'm already sweating. Now I'm like, yeah, so I'll do it. I went back down and put them all on, and it's good to go now. But it was like maybe I should just checked everywhere first before I removed the first one. I didn't.
I know the feeling. It's like the excitement that gets you.
That's exactly
what it is. So eager to do it, and you're like,
yeah. I've been sitting in here for a week. I was so excited to get them on, and they look great. But you
can always tell when your like emotions come out, like when you're truly emotional about something. Because I feel like typically you're like, you hold back your words, or you're like frickin' or freaking. And I counted 8 in that story.
I wasn't the happiest person, but they look good.
I got that. And
then that day, it was like a great day. I was like, all right, I finally got them done. And then I did like a lot of stuff around the house I've been meaning to do because I've been gone for a week. And it's like, perfect day. I'm going to made a nice, awesome white chicken chili for football, and the Ravens are on. And doing a great day.
Doesn't all chicken chili matter?
Good spirits is the moral of that story. I was in great mood. And then Kermit the Frog shows up and,
hey guys. Just gonna win this game.
Could talk about that for an hour, but I am not going to. So that was one new thing. I guess that happened.
Okay. I'm starting to think that it's not new. Like we should rename this podcast like Toyota truck troubles.
Oh yeah, because last week was the permaplate. Yeah.
And then we can have like a spin-off podcast called like DoorDash Drama.
In my mind, I was like, why do I always have issues? Like, am I the only one? But then I didn't, obviously, because they were there. I just was too excited to check. But
big dumb idiot.
The only other real news is this that I'm going to send you. I don't know how real it is or not. I really hope it's fake.
Oh, no, it's real. Before I even see it, I'm going to... I can't be too upset because I don't know who that is.
It's a girl, a black female.
Now... is there any editing done to that photo?
It was on Instagram, so I don't know how legitimate it is.
Or is that what that thing actually looks like?
I understand the question
if that's like a natural look.
No, that's not
great
how
casting job.
That is not natural. No, I think that's somebody who heard a rumor or something and probably threw it into an AI and said, "Here, make her." So for those listening, this is Cynthia Erivo is rumored to play Lord Voldemort in HBO's Harry Potter series, and it has a picture of her as Voldemort. I don't know. I don't know how legit that is or not, but they've announced a lot of people, but not Voldemort. So,
I mean, the account's called Like Seriously, but spelled serious. So
they could just be a big radio fan.
Oh, that's bad. I was like, so there's some speakers in this picture I'm not seeing. I thought you were going to say you were upset about the halftime show, the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, Big Baby or Bunny?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. Big Baby. You know,
is that Lil Wayne's dad?
I didn't know who that was, so I had to look it up, and I was like, some Hispanic dude. I guess that makes sense. They're in California, and he's a Hispanic rapper. Is that who he is?
I don't know what he does.
So I looked up his biggest songs, and it was just all in Spanish. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. And she was like, I don't know if I've heard a song. And I was like, I'm positive I haven't. She was like, Alexa, play a Bad Bunny song. And it wasn't in English. So
not non-English halftime show coming in hot.
Yeah. Yeah. We're just going to keep being woke, I guess. You want some questions?
Sure.
Can an orphan eat at a family restaurant?
No orphans allowed. I'd put that sign right out front. Go eat at your lonely table, eat your porridge, and sweep the floor after. I'm just thinking of 1920s orphans, basically. I mean, you can't, as an orphan or once they're adopted. They're still orphans. Are you an orphan once you're adopted? Once an orphan, always an orphan?
I don't think so. I don't think that's the way it works. But I asked Kayla this question, and she kind of put more logic to it. Orphans can still have a family. They just don't have parents.
That's the right answer.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I'm dumb.
Well, what constitutes a family restaurant?
I think it's got to be in your slogan or motto.
But
Like Applebee's, a family restaurant.
literally every restaurant is technically right. Like what restaurant
What
wouldn't
about
be?
Hooters?
No, my dad took us there on my third grade field trip.
Yeah, I don't think just because families go there that makes. I mean, we took. Well, that does. I mean, people took kids to hell and back.
Yeah, and Coconut Joe's, you know.
Yeah. Well, I feel like pre 7 p.m. Coconuts was a family.
Maybe
restaurant.
just like a strip club that offers like a buffet. That's not a family restaurant. Like all you can eat waffles. A restaurant, though?
Yeah.
True. Well, what constitutes a restaurant? A building you go eat in.
I feel like because like Wawa,
because you have like waiters and yeah, you're right.
I feel like primarily serves food, whereas like a bar primarily serves alcohol, but like they might sell bar food.
So then in that case, like 95% of restaurants would be family restaurants. There's just those niche ones that are like a Twin Peaks, Hooters.
Yeah. Okay. So can an orphan eat there?
At Hooters?
Just a family restaurant.
Oh, sure. I mean, they're not going to, who's going to know? One, who's going to know they're an orphan? I mean,
okay. So as the restaurant owner,
it's not like they have like something on their sleeve like the Jews did. Like it's like, you know.
No, but they might have something up their sleeve and they're probably going to run out on the checks.
It's not parents.
Yeah, that's true. That's bad.
Sorry.
We're just going to have conversations about everything until you meet the standard that you set with radio.
It's pretty high standard.
If a weatherman has cataracts, are all of their forecasts partly cloudy?
No.
Okay.
That'd be like something related to if Beethoven can't hear, is it actually music? Something along this. I don't know. I'm stretching here. I'm Armstronging. Oof.
Armstrong. Isn't it strong arming?
No, Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, but but the phrase, isn't it strong? Like,
yeah, but I was going with
Armstrong him.
Like I was going with that's a stretch, and instead of saying that, say that's an Armstrong.
I gotcha. You ever break those open to see what was inside?
Yeah, it was like that weird gel. We tried to set it on fire too,
or something. What were you hoping to accomplish?
We were little pyros, man. I remember 2 houses down. My best friend Gavin, growing up, had a pretty big, like 3 acres, pretty big, and he had a creek going through his yard, and it would always dry up in the winter. And one winter we were out playing and found a box of matches and started like setting stuff on leaves and shit, like on fire, like in the dried creek bed, which is kind of out in his yard, so no one could really see us. And it got to the point where we each would like run home to find stuff to burn. And then we'd bring it back and be like, oh, no one's going to know I took this and burned it. So I'd bring like old books that like my parents wouldn't notice left, or like little shit. Just, oh, what happens if we burn this? And we did.
Mom, I'm sorry if you were looking for that book and you never found it.
No, it was stuff. I remember one thing.
That's where my Stephen King novel went.
Something from like, you had the book fairs in school. Like I'd grab stuff I bought
so
at
they
the
were
book
your
fair.
Books.
Yeah, it was my stuff.
Okay.
I'd go grab my stuff and like, I don't use this. They're not going to know I don't have it. Put it in the fire.
I like it.
Will it burn?
How are you where you are in life?
And not like on the back of like a John Deere right now. Like,
yeah, like or prison.
I've always had a pyro side to me for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But it's come in clutch now. Like I can start a campfire, no problem. I don't need lighter fluid or.
I think you could have probably learned that without being
I did in Boy Scouts, but
Okay. Without like, what happens if we light this on fire?
Huh. Hey, Trooper Chris, you're suspiciously good at skinning that deer. Why don't you come talk to me for a minute?
Okay. We'll stick with that.
All right. Get this.
It's stressful trying to come up with questions every week that are like interesting.
I got quite a few interesting would you rather scenarios for you if you want those.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
We'll make interesting the theme because my Ask Reddit's interesting.
Would you rather storm the beaches of Normandy with a Nerf gun or ride with Genghis Khan, but your horse is a Segway?
I'm going to go with Genghis Khan. Does everyone have Nerf guns or just me?
Everyone. But once you're hit, it's like kids rules. Like once you're hit, you're out.
No, just go back to
You got to go sit on the boat.
and
Yeah.
Oh man.
Shoot.
Probably that. That'd be fun. It's like nostalgic.
That would be fun.
Genghis does get laid though, right? Like a lot.
Yeah. Like yeah.
Like that's his job, right?
Well, he made it his job. It wasn't pretty.
FBGM. Get money. Money get
RB.
money.
RBGM.
Rail.
Rhymes with grape.
Oh.
Mm.
Copy.
Like I said, not pretty.
Okay.
It's not pretty.
It's not pretty at all.
All right. Would you rather have Abraham Lincoln as your college roommate or Napoleon as your coworker?
Probably Lincoln. Yeah, I'm gonna say Lincoln is my roommate. Is there something? Am I missing something here? Was there something bad about Lincoln that, like, he wasn't the one that could never tell a lie, right?
People were after him, I guess, in a way.
In college?
Well, I mean, just more so think of them as their like stereotypical Lincoln and Napoleon. Yeah, Napoleon as a coworker.
I wouldn't hang out with him. I feel like campus security could probably keep
him out with his black powder pistol. Yeah.
God, Napoleon would be so old so fast. You'd be like, "God, does this dude ever shut up?" You just like, you want to kick him because he's so little. That's probably like a hate crime or something.
You can't say little.
Yeah,
you can't say little, and you can't say elves, but they really were elves. Whatever, honey.
If you marry two midgets, is that big of you?
Ooh, no, it's just nice.
For who?
Them? I mean, they love each other, right?
No, like it. Is that what he meant by that question? I thought it was like polygamy.
What? Whose question?
I don't know. It was some reel I saw. He was like, if I marry two midgets, is that bigamy? And I thought he meant like if he himself were married to two midgets. But yours makes so much more sense. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's all I had for that.
Okay. Would you rather live in a castle with no plumbing or a futuristic pod apartment with no windows?
Castle.
Ooh. I mean, they still got
tell me when castles
shoots.
when castles were like first a thing, you're going to tell me they had plumbing?
No, you just poop down the chute and then it lands on the ground outside the castle.
Yeah. And just into the moat.
Yeah, or into the field where the peasants live, fertilize your shit. Here you go. Bam.
If you're just hanging your ass out the window.
No, it was like
to the field?
It was like commode. Like there was a hole you'd sit on, but then there was a chute built into the wall, and the chute, just like a gutter, would come down and out.
Okay.
And then
I'm just thinking like you could just, drop trowel and stick your ass out the window and just bloop, right into the moat.
Or you could even just bucket and then bucket out the window. Bucket
and chuck it.
That's what I'd yell every time. Bucket.
Bucket. Okay.
Okay. Would you rather see dinosaurs in person once or witness the year 3000 for a day?
Probably 3000.
Yeah. I've already seen Jurassic Park. Like,
yeah. And
I've been
the
to Universal.
Sequels, so
like, come on.
Yeah.
I've been to the Tampa Zoo. They got dinosaurs.
They do have dinosaurs. That's so funny you ask that though. So me and Kayla took Zoe to the park yesterday. And I was like, so we're recording tomorrow and I don't really have anything. So what do you think we should talk about? She was like, dinosaurs. I was like,
I thought you were going to say, and we went into the future for 1,000 years. And
no. And then we just like 10 seconds of silence. And I'm like, so what about them?
These ones are cool and these ones aren't. And honestly, I put all my stuff together last night watching your game in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like right before bed. I was like, oh shit, I probably should get stuff ready.
I did have plenty. I just, just like a weekly stress, like, so, but yeah, you see dinosaurs and you're like, cool. I guess you got an equal chance of dying in both of them though. Like you don't know what you're going to see in 3000.
Yeah. It could be like the world's just like Holocaust / like ice age. And there's like no human life anymore. And you're just like, oh, barren wasteland. Okay.
Yeah. Just sit in silence for a day. Be relaxing.
I mean, you could. Oh, no.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Do you want one more?
Yeah, give me one more.
Let's do.
If you poop on a picture of the devil, are you damned if you do?
It's pretty funny. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather be a knight in shining armor, but allergic to horses, or a Viking, but easily seasick?
What do Vikings do? Like, what does their day-to-day consist of? Like, are they always on the boat, or did they just like come on a boat and then like they don't get on anymore?
I would say it's a lot of buildup and preparation and a lot of travel for an awesome time of being and pillaging. We're back to it again. Jesus Christ.
But then do they get back on the boat, or are they like,
then they get back on the boat
now?
Yeah, you get back. Well, a little bit of both.
Okay.
So like Anglo-Saxons and like early Vikings started to settle in England and the UK, and they just, oh, look, a city. This is mine now.
I think I'd be the Viking.
Just kind of throw up a lot. But then you land and everyone's like, yeah, let's go. And then you're like, give me like an hour and a Pepto and I'll be there.
Yeah, and like a knight in shining armor, like what are you just a walking cliche?
Yeah, you just walk around just milady.
Cool.
Milady.
I feel like if I really wanted to, I could do that as a Viking, right?
Or you could still have your horse, your inside of your helmet would be full of snot from sneezing all the time.
I mean,
and they're like,
it up, right?
Sir, can I see your face, good sir? And you flip it up and your eyes are all puffy and your nose is running. You're like, hey, sir, what's up?
I'm going to go Viking.
Sir David of Mayo.
Yes.
Sounds funny.
Of Mayo.
You're the knight of condiments.
Continents? What'd you say?
Condiments.
Oh, okay.
People who don't realize Mayo is a town.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Is
Not
this
really,
a condiment?
though. Mayo? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Of course.
I wonder what like
the best.
The thickness threshold is for condiment to sauce.
What's the best condiment? For me, it would probably be mayo. I could put that just about on anything.
Whose slogan's that?
Put our shit on anything.
Yeah.
Probably Duke's
You're probably right.
or Miracle Whip. I don't know. I'm going mayo.
I'm going to go honey mustard. That's the bee's knees for me. Get it? Because honey. Pun not intended.
That's pretty good.
Okay. I have a mix of some jokes. Some are bad. Some are dad. Some are dark.
Just everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want you to try not to laugh at any of them.
Oh, try not to laugh.
Well, do, but don't.
Okay.
Don't try really hard.
All right. Just kind of.
Try not to laugh at these jokes. What do you call a waffle on a California beach?
I don't know.
A San Diego. What's the difference between a circus and a brothel?
Something about a tent.
One is a display of cunning stunts.
Got it.
I'm not going to finish it.
Got it. Although to be fair, I'm not going to walk into a brothel and go, wow, stunning. I'm going to go, I'm already here and I got the money.
Yeah, that's fair. Why are Indians bad at soccer?
Something about a TP or a Navajo. I'm not sure which one.
Other ones.
Something about Comanche.
No, not not the other tribe.
Because the doors are open 24/7. The score's always 7-11. I don't know.
Every time they get backed into a corner, they just open up a store.
Yeah.
What do you call a disabled Chinese baby?
No walk.
Something Wong.
Okay, I was pretty proud of my answer though. Me no walk.
What? me no walk. Why can't two Chinese people have a white kid?
Science.
Because two Wongs don't make a white.
I should have got that. Damn.
If a man and a woman need a marriage license to get married, what do two lesbians need?
Empire Today.
A liquor license.
Ah.
Why did the Avon lady walk funny?
The Avon lady?
The Avon lady.
Avon?
Avon?
Avon.
Like the mailer.
The only Avon I know is Barksdale.
No, the
if you know, you know.
I don't.
Evian?
No, Avon. Like the old like pyramid scheme from back in like the 90s. It was like the Sensi of the 90s.
What was the question?
Why did the Avon lady walk funny?
I don't know.
Her lipstick.
Oh, that might be funny.
It's like, you know, like the Sensi and all that jazz. Do you know what that is? People like sell candles, like the It Works, and like the ones that send you Facebook messages and are like, hey, do you have time to chat about this cool thing I'm doing?
I got Facebook. I mean, I do, but just so I can go like podcast stuff. I got nothing.
Okay,
man.
I'll press. What's the difference between Neil Armstrong and Michael Jackson?
One's the king of pop and one's the king of flop.
Neil Armstrong walked on the moon and Michael Jackson had sex with children.
Those are my favorite jokes that are like like that.
When you're expecting one thing and then
yeah. Also, he just walked on a set in Hollywood, but we'll press.
Yeah. All right, I got 3 more.
Okay.
Why are Americans good at Rubik's Cubes?
I don't know.
They have a history of separating colors.
Zynga.
So 2 Catholic priests get pulled over by the police. The police walk up to the car and say, sorry to disturb you, gentlemen, but we're looking for 2 child molesters. The priests go, we'll do it.
Because priests are known for touching little kids.
I hate it when people joke about the Holocaust. And frankly, I won't stand for it.
You know, I really contemplated being Anne Frank in a diaper with some poopy.
For Halloween?
Yeah, I really contemplated it. For those who haven't heard that joke yet, that would then preface people to go, what are you? And you say, I'm Diarrhea Anne Frank.
We've talked about it.
Well, Adam and Amanda, in case you forgot, there you go.
Okay. You want some more NFL facts?
Oh, yeah, please. All right, so these are, I got to pick the winner between the two, right?
You got to pick the more crazy one. I made this week a little difficult.
Okay.
Have you heard any of these insane NFL stats and facts?
Maybe.
Steve Young played for 15 years, threw 232 touchdowns, and made the Hall of Fame, and never took a snap from shotgun. Or Brett Favre's last pass thrown was an interception for each team he played for.
His last pass thrown was an interception for each team he played for. Yeah. Oh, every time he played for a team, his last pass for that team was an interception?
Correct.
We'll go with that. One's crazier.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you are. Brett Favre's last pass being an interception for every team he played for. Mm-hmm. Or Tom Brady never took a single snap in his entire career in which his team was mathematically eliminated from playoff contention.
Brett Favre.
Really?
Yeah. Tom Brady. He ain't winning this.
I don't think he would, honestly. Brett Favre, or the Chicago Bears' all-time leading receiver, retired in 1967 and has 5,059 receiving yards. The second place retired in 1961. There are currently over 30 active players with more receiving yards than the Bears' all-time leader.
Yeah, they haven't done that in 60 years. I'm going that one.
The Bears?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Bears' receiving leader, or since the AFL-NFL merger, 3 times teams have tied 11-11. The Cardinals have played in all 3.
That's crazy. All 3?
All 3.
That one wins.
The Cardinals ties, or in 2019, Carson Wentz threw over 4,000 yards without having a single wide receiver go over 500 yards.
No, Cardinals.
The Cardinals tie, or Sammy Ball once threw 4 touchdown passes as a quarterback, had an 81-yard punt, and caught 4 interceptions as a defensive back in the same game.
That's pretty crazy, but the odds of the Cardinals one, I think, is bigger. So I'm going Cardinals tie.
Okay. Cardinals tie, or The first player to score a rushing touchdown for the return of the Cleveland Browns in 1999 was kicker Phil Dawson.
Nah, Cardinals tie.
Cardinals tie, or the Giants haven't had an all-pro quarterback since 1963.
Woo-wee. And Big Blue. Sucks to be you. I'm going Cardinals tie. That's a crazy stat.
All right. I think this is the last one. Cardinals tie, or the longest time between two catches from the same quarterback and the same receiver is 18 years. The quarterback, Brett Favre. The receiver, also Brett Favre.
Nah, Cardinals.
Okay. That Tom Brady one is crazy, though.
Yeah, but Kim, he ain't winning this too.
Yeah.
You gotta know.
Guess what? You are mathematically eliminated from this
That's
one.
right. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
You want to do a blind rank? All right, cool. David, I got a blind rank for you. I want you to blind rank these accidental inventions.
Okay. We're sticking with the interesting theme.
All right, first one up. Potato chips. Chef made them too thin and crispy despite a customer. Ended up delicious.
4.
Oh, okay. Penicillin.
Yeah, we'll go with 4.
Penicillin. Mold contaminated Alexander Fleming's Petri dish. Killed bacteria, saved millions of lives.
2.
Ooh. Velcro. Swiss engineer noticed burrs sticking to his dog's fur.
5.
Viagra. Originally a blood pressure drug. Unexpected side effects changed history.
1.
And the last one, chocolate chip cookies. Ruth Wakefield ran out of baking chocolate, subbed in chopped Nestle bars. Boom, new cookie.
Okay, I guess 3, but what was she trying to make?
She was making cookies with baking chocolate, like to put into the dough. So like a chocolate cookie. Ran out,
okay.
so just chopped up a bar, put it in the dough. Bam. The other ones I had were X-rays. Wilhelm Röntgen was testing cathode rays, noticed a glowing screen across the room. The pacemaker engineer testing a circuit accidentally discovered it could regulate a heartbeat. The microwave, Percy Spencer's candy bar melted in his pocket while working near radar equipment.
And that, so that happened, and he was like, "Oh, great idea!
I'm gonna put that in a box."
Yeah.
Let's do super glue discovered while searching for clear plastics turned out too sticky to use until later. The Slinky, an engineer dropped a tension spring and it walked across the floor. That's a good one. Coca-Cola, originally a medical tonic, accidentally became a soda empire.
And there was also cocaine in it initially, right?
Yeah, there was. Popsicles.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Popsicles were invented by an 11-year-old who left flavored water outside overnight with a stick in it. I guess they were somewhere cold.
What was he doing?
You know, flavored water games.
With a stick?
Cornflakes. The Kellogg brothers left cooked wheat out too long. It dried into flakes.
Okay.
And Silly Putty, a failed attempt at synthetic rubber during World War II.
I like it.
Oh.
Not mad
I
at
could
it.
accidentally invent something that would like...
Yeah, wouldn't that be phenomenal?
Oops, I spilled product A and B, and now we have C, which is a tonic to cure...
Ringworm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
I was going to say.
All right, how about some letters?
How about some letters?
Or cards?
I was about to say a letter, and then I almost said the number 4.
Today's letter is 4.
Big Bird. 4 is not a letter.
Oh my God.
It is a number.
That took me back to E-Bomb's world. Wow.
Yeah. It's funny. I showed Kayla that video like 2 weeks ago.
And?
Oh, she was like, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Or something along those. Yeah. So both from the great Aunt Sue.
Could be a song.
Oh, smell like my great Aunt Tessie. First one's a birthday card. Oh, I was there for my birthday. That's right. Did CPR in temper tense.
Where's Temperance?
London, probably.
You were in London?
No. I sounded like I was. Though.
You said you were in temper.
I was making temper tense.
I heard Temperance, like a town.
Oh.
I was in Temperance.
Is it a town?
Nope. What's
Okay.
that joke about the tents?
It wasn't a joke. That's
what's
what we
that
did on
joke?
my birthday in basic training. We did
What's that joke?
CPR and temper tense.
What's that joke about past tense?
You can't run through a campground. You can only ran
Right.
because it's always past tense.
Past tense. Ha
Amanda, you can comment and confirm. I think that's the 4th time we've said that joke on here.
It's a fucking good joke. If you've never heard it, well, you've heard it 4 times now, but
If you've never heard it, then heard it here first. Hi, David. I heard things are going well. Keep working hard. You are cruising through. I was trying to get money to send you, but I lost the Mega Millions in 2 pools for March Madness. So I'll have to take you to dinner and make it up to you when you're home on leave. We are fine. Uncle Tommy just got back from Camp Lejeune, and I'm going to Nag's Head next week for 3 days for environmental studies and vitamin D therapy, aka vacation.
I'm going to say, okay, I was like, just go outside. Yeah.
Yeah. Karina's a few weeks away from being finished with her junior year. Her coach resigned, so they are getting a new one. Always scary when you don't know what you're getting. Yeah. Tell that to the Cowboys fan. I've been shopping online for a locking mailbox. Someone started hijacking mail in our neighborhood, one of which was us. Why would anyone want our bills? Why would I question a good thing? Oh well, hope you had a happy Easter. Hope we get to talk to you soon. Miss you and so proud of you. Love, your favorite aunt.
Zoe must have done something good.
Yeah, you hear that?
Yeah. Or she's watching Monday Night Football, but I doubt that's the case. She's rooting for the Dolphins or whoever's playing. I don't know.
And this card. Oh, this card has a check in it.
No way. Is it $13.64?
No, it's $25. Definitely never cash this one.
I mean, void after 180 days, though, right?
Yeah. Nope, no signature on the back or anything. Look at that.
Damn, David. That's like 5 monsters and like, I don't know.
Too bad these things don't gain interest.
Tell you what.
Is it a synagogue? I don't know.
Oh, what? Great Aunt Sue
White
Stein.
boy.
Sorry. White boy? That's how she started it?
White boy. Or do I have to call you sir now? We are so proud of you. Your accomplishments
pause.
already.
Would she refer to you as white boy previously?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Like that's the thing she would say to you? Hey, white boy.
Yeah. And Uncle Tommy would call me Pretty Ricky.
Okay.
Back in the Hood Rat days.
Continue.
When you were repping FUBU jerseys. And
I get it.
I was wearing
white
like
boy because we were wearing
baggy
backwards hats.
sweatpants.
And yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Hallmark doesn't have a whole lot of respect for boot camp grads, but I did find a card with a flag as a tassel. Did you even notice? Oh, yeah, look at that.
I feel like if we went back to the year 2014, it'd be David
12.
going. 12, it'd be David going, oh, yeah, look at that.
100%.
Yeah.
We are all good. My busy time of year. 29 days of school left and 29 meetings each week so they can make sure we know how to end it. Karina's in finals week and stressed to the max, but she will survive. Uncle Tommy is getting ready to go to California for his job. Likes to travel, hates to pack. Good luck with your next stage of training. Be all you can be. Not an original quote. I stole it from a poster. Miss you.
It's also the wrong branch of the military.
Would it be all you can be? That sounds like a play
It's
school
Army.
or something. Is it?
Yeah, be all you can be in the Army. You don't remember those commercials?
I'm thinking like, be all that you can be.
No, it was be all you can be in the Army.
I don't know. Her other daughter's in the Air Force, so she can't be that dumb. I don't make the rules. So
Just break them or enforce them or a little bit of both.
now or then?
Oh, now and later's.
Not a fan.
I don't know.
Because they did in the commercial, right?
Oh, yeah. Something now, something later. Now and later. Oh, no, that's 5 gum.
Yeah.
Stimulate your senses. Stimulate your senses.
Be now. Would you say be now, be later?
Be all you can be
What
in
did
the
you
Army?
say? No, something about now and later? Buy now, pay later?
No, because you said something. I was playing off of whatever you said. I'm in goldfish mode right now, so don't expect a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Stupid. Showdown.
Big dumb idiot.
Big old fat idiot, I guess. Oh, geez. Oh, no. That was a... why don't you just take a seat? Why don't you just take a seat right over there?
Why don't you come take a seat?
Oh, geez. Oh, no. What are you doing here? Oh, just being stupid, I guess.
I remember that.
Yeah. So the girlfriend was asking, or telling, I should say, was
yeah, they don't don't ask, they tell.
It's like, hey, we're gonna have matching outfits for like Christmas pictures and like pumpkin patch pictures and stuff. And I was like, oh, like you mean like matching Harry Potter PJs like this? And I sent it the picture of us with the animals the year we had matching PJs. And what do you think the response was to that? It's 2 words.
Absolutely not.
It's close. More
no.
That is exactly no. It's a good guess.
Say, guess you're on your own this year?
Oh, that would have been a good response. No, it wouldn't have. No.
He's sending a text. He's checking it twice.
He's now a single guy for the rest of his life.
Good thing Viagra is at 1. Like I blind ranked it at 1. So
it's at 1, not like it's on 1.
No, I mean you'd be on 1 if you had 1.
Is that like Pringles?
Wait, I want you pop fun don't stop.
Yeah, we're like
that's what Genghis Khan lived by.
Who's the you can't have just one? Lay's.
Yeah. I wonder if they accidentally came up with that
plays
slogan.
Into Viagra because you get laid.
Correct. It's all full circle.
It's like a circle.
We did that last week.
Yeah. Sorry. It's not like a try. Okay. Sorry. All right. David, this week on my Ask Reddit, I have what grocery items need no refrigeration but are often refrigerated by most people?
Ketchup.
Old etch cup.
Somebody's dyslexic.
Old catch.
Ups to the catch.
Okay.
Pepto-Bismol.
Get. I don't carry Pepto. I'll never drink it again.
You didn't get your permit?
No, I was real sick as a kid one time, and like mom gave me Pepto, and I remember it triggering me to puke again because I actually drank something and swallowed. When you're real sick and no matter what it is, it's coming back, and like that taste forever just has that like memory, that trauma comes back, and I'm like, oh, I don't want this.
Somewhere in the world there is a like 1994 to 1996 blue Dodge Caravan, and in the 3rd row seat, a little to the left of center, there's like a pink stain from me throwing up Pepto-Bismol. So if you have that fan, I'm sorry.
So it's funny because these answers are now opposite of what I was thinking. Like it says which grocery items need no refrigeration but are often refrigerated?
Right.
And some of these responses are a little... So I keep opened cereal, rice, and instant mashed potatoes in the fridge since I live in a tropical climate. Those flour weevils are a nightmare.
Okay. I can see that.
Had a roommate who'd put jam in our chronically overloaded fridge, which of course seemed reasonable until one day we realized that none of the jars had actually been opened. Well, okay.
Okay.
My great-grandma grew up without electricity. When she got her first fridge, she put everything in there. She was also illiterate, so couldn't read any labels or manuals. So she always put Cheetos in the fridge. After a day of picking beans with her, we would have a snack. It was almost always the same snack, a tall aluminum cup full of cold well water and a shared bowl of Cheetos from the freezer or her 1950 Frigidaire fridge. She also didn't speak English, and my Spanish is not the best, but we never needed to speak to understand each other. I miss her and her cold Cheetos.
Yeah, you don't have to speak to like someone putting Cheetos in the fridge. You understand they're a little...
Well, here's one that I do. It says, I know that apples and most fruits don't need to go in the fridge, but they are so refreshing after they've been in the fridge for a while. I agree. I love a cold apple compared to a room temperature.
A cold apple is so much better than a room temperature apple.
It's 1,000% better.
Yeah. Also, avocados last longer if you put them in the fridge.
Grapes, same thing for grapes. I love a nice, cold, crispy grape as opposed to... It might still have that, like... A good grape needs to have like that pop when you bite into it, almost hard.
Yeah.
But if it's room temp,
like there's a fruit drawer in the fridge for a reason.
That's
like, it might honestly not have to, but it should
taste better. Name a fruit that doesn't taste as good. Bananas. rather have a room temp banana than a cold banana.
Yeah.
But like an orange, a grapefruit.
Finish that sentence so I could say like Elton John or something.
All right. Aside from bananas, fridge.
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
No, I'd rather
room temp tomato.
No.
Oh.
I thought you were asking one that's better out of the.
Yeah, no. What about a nice Reese's peanut butter cup?
That freezer, I think, over fridge.
Okay. What about hot sauce? So much vinegar in hot sauce, it could outlive a lot of things in your fridge or anything on your shelf. Like you don't need to refrigerate it.
I feel like it offsets the heat.
Because it's cold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mind games.
Hawaiian punch, that shit's staying hot regardless of what you do. I don't get it, but it's funny. Honey? I do not refrigerate my honey.
No, same.
Peanut butter? Nope. I do not put my peanut butter in the fridge.
Unless there's chocolate around it.
How about butter?
It goes in the fridge until I'm using it. Because like you buy a pack of like 4 sticks of butter. So you take one out and put it on the thing on the counter. And then the rest of them go in the fridge.
Yeah, see, Dad would buy the big blocks as opposed to the sticks.
Yeah.
And the block would stay out underneath the cover.
So Mom used to get the like country crock bowls.
Oof.
And those would go in the fridge until they were
but
all
that's
gone.
Not like real butter.
And then it went into the Tupperware drawer.
Okay. Let's see. There's basil. Who cares?
You should, you rabbit.
I fucking hate basil. Let's see. Chocolate
like
bars.
pesto?
Can't. It depends.
Okay.
Chocolate bars, canned soda, grapes, unopened pickles, and applesauce cups.
Unopened pickles? No. Unopened pickles go in the pantry, and then when they're open, they go in the fridge.
Yes, correct.
Why would you do that backwards?
Same with anything pickled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Psycho.
Soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, they're both in there for me.
Yep, same. That's really about it. That's about all of them.
All right. Well, sticking with interesting.
Yeah. You need to edit something in there.
It was like a little fuzzy, like floating, but like it floated directly down. I thought something was falling.
You need to edit in like a miniature, like, I don't know, like an Al Qaeda member or something, like coming in with an AK, and you're like, what? Something. You need to edit something in there.
But Al Qaeda member coming in hot. I digress. Sticking with the interesting theme, this week, my Ask Reddit is, what is the most interesting fact you know?
Penicillin was accidentally invented.
Heard it here first.
Zing. The most interesting thing I know. I know I've said this on here before. I know a little bit about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
The most interesting?
Like sometimes they do, in fact, pack your hardware deep inside of the box.
It's not a fact, though. That's just, well, it is, but.
So you found out.
You're not going to learn about it in a book.
I don't think you'd learn about many of these in a book. I guess you could.
Man, the most interesting fact.
How about some inspiration?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
If you eat a polar bear liver, you will die. Humans can't handle that much vitamin A.
I'm not eating anyone's liver, so.
The woolly mammoth was around when the pyramids were being built.
It's pretty interesting. So that's a good one.
Saudi Arabia imports camels from Australia.
That's wild. Why?
I don't know.
Huh.
Because
someone would just start a farm and.
Yeah. They probably have
good.
one. Dead people can get goosebumps. That's
weird. I don't like that.
Abalones, a snail, have 5 assholes.
Bunch of assholes. There's abalones.
Dude commented and said, Reddit, a website, has thousands. The male giraffe will continuously headbutt the female in the bladder until she urinates. The male then tastes the pee, and that helps it determine whether the female is ovulating. If she is, it's go time.
Damn, imagine if humans did that. Like you're at the bar and some dude just headbutt this chick in the stomach and then he starts licking her piss.
Cockroaches drill their penises into females to impregnate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. The blood from a human erection has enough blood to keep 3 gerbils alive.
Fucking weird.
In the state of Connecticut, a pickle technically isn't a pickle unless it bounces.
I mean, they all would, unless you dropped it from like a meter or a centimeter or 2. Like it would.
Yeah, I don't know what the
criteria
testing requirements are.
Yeah. Okay.
Harry Truman's middle name was S.
I'm about to do that to my kid. But then he has to go by his full name. Like people need to know his middle initial.
Yeah.
You know?
Is it an initial if it's your name?
No, true.
No,
also, that'd be spelled ESS, right? S.
I don't know. You like my joke?
What was the joke?
Did you hear? You said, true. And I said, no, true men.
Oh, you should have said, men. Not
amen. Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Do you know what you call a Middle Eastern electrician?
No.
A shock. And the last one I have. Beer, wine, bread, and cheese are all examples of controlled spoilage. Dude commented and said, what about retirement homes?
What about my toilet?
Yeah. How about some birthdays?
Yeah. All right.
I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear these birthday people.
Okay.
Bruno Mars.
Million.
Chevy Chase.
Vacation.
Sigourney Weaver.
The aliens.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Nick Cannon.
A Wild and Out.
R.L. Stein.
Goosebumps.
Good job. Good job. I'll be honest with you. I think, because I want to say I prepped birthdays for like the rest of the year, and I'm pretty sure the rest of October's are bad. So I might have to think of something.
No, you can still do them. It's still a funny segment. Like it's probably my favorite part of this is like,
yeah, I saved the best for last.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hit record on Logic for this whole last session.
That's all right.
Bad back end audio.
Yeah, it'll be fine. There's only Adam and Amanda listening at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll be fine.
'Tis true. Well, the national days, we have a International Lesbian Day.
Liquor license. Yeah. A real
National
rug
Bring Your
mancha.
Teddy Bear to Work Day.
Oh.
National Pet Obesity Day. This one I'm not entirely sure. International Day for Natural Disaster Reduction. Like how do you reduce natural disasters?
There's a few movies
naturally
about that. Yeah, you shoot some stuff into space and try to control the weather, and doesn't always work. In fact, the terrorists get it and then try to take over the world.
That's true. And the last one, as a segue into you getting us out of here, National Stop Bullying Day.
Oh, well, in that case, nope, not going to do it. I still hate esports kids and everything that they're a part of and all their families, even the little orphan esports kids. I'd actually like to meet one so I could kick him straight in the nuts. If that doesn't have any, I'd still kick him there. And then I'd smush Doritos in his face and pour Mountain Dew over his hair. And then I'd tell him, you don't have any parents and no one loves you. And I'd throw him down a flight of steps.
And for that, we thank you.
Have you know, I